This is Dolynny TV. Hold on a second. Let me take the glasses off. Fishing unsuccessful today. So that means we get right to it. Another Toronto Blue Jays OSFM franchise mode here in 2019 with our Jays. And guys, I hope you're ready for a big episode. If you're new to the channel right now, I want you to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to leave a like. Trying to crush 15, guys. You have been solid. Absolutely 100% A-OK solid the past couple of videos. Love you guys for it. Without further ado, I've had a couple of suggestions here. You see the big league batting order ahead of you. But we'll sit back. I'll let you go through the averages here. Let you see what we're all about. Vladdy G Daddy Jr. struggling in his first full season in the majors. He's had more runs, more hits, but a better average, but it's still only 212. Justin Smoke, Bo Bichette getting it done. 4 homers, 15 RBIs. Oh man, putting Vladdy G Daddy Jr. to shame. And Russell Martin putting them both to shame. No, just kidding. He's been okay. The bench doing things on their own accord. Matt Adams, 231, no homers, nothing. But I mean, in a role, it's kind of a weird situation for him. And Dalton Pompey, 2 homers, 7 RBIs at 214 batting average. I need that lineup because we are going down here. And we're going to go talk about what's happening in the farm system today, as you see by the title. Because we have some good prospects. Garrett Acker, 75 overall now on the year. No morale or anything. He is on the 40-man roster. He was up at one point for spring training. A potential 75 overall, 19 years old. This guy, same thing as Vladdy G Daddy last year. Probably going to sit in the minors most of the year, then get called up. But if you guys make a hard enough press that we want this guy on the bench instead of old Dalton Pompey, the Canadian, we can make it happen here on Dolynny TV. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. 94 speed, 75-64 contact, 57 vision. Hey, I'll take it. It's not bad. Tommy Wells, the other prospect, we picked him up in a trade. This guy looks to be a beauty as well. 71 overall, 21 years old. Same kind of power, same kind of vision, same kind of contact. Less speed, better fielding. And I think he could be pretty useful for us, actually. Rowdy Tellez as well. Like, Rowdy Tellez, I almost see we just totally straight up replace our bench right now with all these young kids. That's what the game's telling me to do, it seems. But that's not what we're going to do because we're a little bit more level-headed as a general manager than that here on Dolynny TV. Tellez, he needs to improve against lefties. That's his only knock. But he's going to be a very good DH, first baseman, whatever we figure for him in the future. Gunnar Height having a great season. So is Reese McGuire, who is, in the previous episode I showed you, he has bumped up to a 69 overall B potential. So that's huge for us. Hopefully he can continue growing. Logan Warmoth, B potential, 67 overall at 23 years old. 347 batting average. 5 homers, 20 RBIs. Get on his level, boys. We're going to move him up against righties there and see what he can do for us. Anthony Alford, and then you got Harold Ramirez and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. I was going to do an episode just dedicated to AAA, but Lourdes, he's struggling as well. The bench, looking pretty sharp, actually. Dwight Smith Jr. on the bench. Do we have anyone he can replace? He can actually replace... Why isn't he... Oh, man, what the heck's going on here? Did we just send him down there? Did we just send Dwight Smith Jr. down somewhere? Oh, that's pitcher spot. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha, boys. Oh, crushing it. Having a rough go today. Dwight Smith Jr. and then we'll replace Harold Ramirez for Dwight Smith Jr. again. So there we go. So we are good to go. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. That's the lineup in AA, or AAA, pardon me. AA. Let's get to it, and then we'll get to it. Roemon Fields. He has that great speed, terrible contact. Ramon Santos, though, very good contact. Even, well, not better speed, but better overall. I guess what I'd say is Ramon Fields struggling to figure out a major league career here in AA at 27 years old. But Ramon Santos, 3 homers, 14 RBIs at 279 average. Juan Kelly having a great season. Franmil Reyes having a great one as well. 6 homers, 18 RBIs. Jason Elizabeth. Denny Jensen. Oh, buddy, you got to figure it out at some point. Richard Urena, John Birdie, and Tim Lopes. Ivan Castillo, Jeff Link, and Barry Borders on the bench. Barry Borders, we drafted him. Same thing as Garrett Acker. 51 overall, 20 years old, and he's 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Do we have a spot for him? We really don't. We'd try and put him out there against instead of Roemon Fields. I almost feel that is a better option. We're going to give him a chance in center field against righties to see if he can figure it out for us. We'll give Barry Borders a shot, see what he can do. I'm going to give him a couple of games, and that's where I want to lead off. We'll go a couple of games in AA and AAA. We'll go about a 3-game series, just show you what this team can do. And the last thing I got to show you in this prospect pipeline episode, here is your MLB prospects top 50 list. Garrett Acker, number 3. Tommy Wells, number 9. And then do we have anyone else? I believe Santos should be on here, but he is in AA, so that could throw him off the list. And it will. He's not quite on the list yet, but we've got some high tool prospects. A 3 and a 9, similar to what we had with Vladimir Guerrero and Bo Bichette last season. Bob, hey, hi, how's it going? So Ronald Acuna, who's in the MLB with the Braves, hitting 2 homers, 14 RBIs. He's a 78 overall. He's a prospect still. And Brendan Rodgers, who's toiling down there in AAA for the Colorado Rockies at shortstop, in there as well. So that's what I want to show you there. Let's go get this series over with, shall we? Right here, you see New Hampshire, game up on the Yard Goats. And who do we face? We face the Fighting Phils. So let's go a game and see what this team can do. Well, Bisons don't have 4-valve lineups. We'll auto-fix the lineups, no problem there. Barry Borders, look at that. Look at him getting it going. And Ramon Santos at the plate. That's what we want. Santos, 12-game hitting streak. Who knew? You knew now. And we'll simulate to the end. And the Fighting Phils will take us 2-1 and then take us 6-1. Pardon me, that was a very brutal game. We'll view the box score, see what happened. Santos, 0 for 3 in the game. Lopes had a hit. And Urena, Castillo, and Borders went 0 for 3. Weird enough, eh? Castillo, home run Kelly, RBI Kelly, Cantwell got hit by a pitch, and they did not, oh, pardon me, where's the pitchers? Here's the pitchers. New Hampshire, Mace went 3 or 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, so we were out of it early, and then Castillo went in there and pitched the rest of the game, 3 innings straight. So good outing for him, only giving up 2 runs out of the pen. Roemon Fields struggled, 1 hit. Got his average up to 201. Santos, 256 after an RBI and a hit. Good on him, good on him. And anyone else of mention here? Danny Jansen, 2 hits, up to a $173. Hey, what do you say? Santos and Urena both had home runs. And let's check out the pitching. Who did it for us? Reese McGuire got the win. Mateo, who is our kind of work in progress bullpen arm. Long reliever, mid reliever, closer, whatever we need him to be. 1 inning pitched, a hold, and we are good to go. Schaefer, the save, Romano got a hold as well. So good work by the boys in the pen. And we have things going. The Blue Jays, well, we won 1 of 3 against the Yankees. And look at that. Look at the Buffalo Bisons going, getting it done. Joel Castro in there, getting the victory for us. So Acker was 2 for 5. Okay, so Garrett Acker getting his average up. Wells was 0 for 2, or 0 for 5, pardon me. Tellez had a run, had a walk, but was 0 for 3. Warmoth looks like he had a hit. Reese McGuire might have had a home run. Keep that in mind. And anyone else really of note? Nobody else. Smith Jr. had a hit. McGuire, Smith Jr., and Gurriel all had home runs. Look at that. See, it was all long ball there, and Garrett Acker had in triple. Okay. Pitching rotation, what did they do? Castillo, well, he got us down quick. We were down 5-1 after 5 innings. That's pretty brutal. And then you see we came back. Sam Sims gets the save. Patrick at the bullpen putting up numbers. We're talking numbers for the bullpen boys. And then another 6-2 victory here. So this one looks good. I just want to show you guys what this lineup's capable of night to night. Wells at second base gets a hit and 2 RBIs. Tellez 0 for 3 again. And you got Dwight Smith Jr. putting up 4 RBIs. Man, Dwight Smith Jr. hitting home runs, hitting bombs in AA. Anyone else? Adams was in there. Alford was in there. And then you got Gurriel Jr. who had a pretty good hit. Wells, where is he? Up there. Oh yes, he had a home run. Perfect. 2 RBIs. The game was won on the home run ball. And who was pitching for us? It was Case, who went 4 1/3. I don't know why you'd pull him. 4 1/3, that's great. Gadia gets the win, 2-0. And then Patrica, Castro, Murin all get holds. And you got the man, Sam Sims, getting the save. Although it wasn't a save opportunity. They had to do it in the top half of the 9th, and then he could no longer come in, so he's obviously warming up. 5-4, boys. Let's see what we got here, and we'll figure it out. Garrett Acker, 2 hits, 4 bats, and RBI. He is coming out of his slump. 233 batting average. What do you know? What do you say? We start looking at the kids. They start performing. All right, I'll take it. Rowdy Tellez, though, struggling mightily this series. Dwight Smith Jr. can't go 3 for 3 in the home run department in the games. Reese McGuire, though, definitely goes for a hit. Actually, 2 of them. And we'll see. Dwight Smith Jr., height with triples. Acker, Wells, 2. Height, 1. And McGuire, 2. Okay. McGuire got caught stealing. Warmoth got caught stealing. And let's go see what we got here. Garrett gets the win, 2-2. He's got a 330 average. And then Gadia, Castro, and Sims gets his 2nd save. Boys, let me introduce you to the bullpen here in AAA. Sam Sims all of a sudden coming in, being the closer. He's doing his job right. Taylor Gurrier, he's leading the pen, or leading the rotation. TJ Zuck, 3.07. Thomas Pannone, and our man Roberto Castillo, who started the year in the MLB, just struggling away. He's only 71 overall, going down, can't figure it out. And 10.38 ERA, that is rough go for him. Andrew Case, though, 71 overall, but only 42 stamina. That's why they had to pull him. We don't have an actual starter in AAA. We could call up one of these guys. Justin Mace, maybe. Deck McGuire, definitely not. John Harris, possibly. 173 ERA. Or Yancy Diaz, Eric Padino. So there are options. We just have to go out and use them. That's all. Eli Mateo, we can move. So we'll get the bullpen dealt with. But the bigger question is, what are we going to do with Garrett Acker? You have to let me know in the comment section below. Ryan Baraki, the other rookie we called up in place of Castillo, he is 2 1/3 innings into his MLB career. And how about that? 3 strikeouts. The kid's fire. Marcus Stroman, everybody else starting to figure it out. Joe Biagini, Robbie Erlin, and Sean Reed Foley. He's coming down. He's coming down. And what do we got? The lineups look as such exiting today's episode. Things are looking pretty fancy. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. heating up. 3 homers, 13 RBIs, 224 batting average. And he is starting to grow decently again. The power versus left went down. That's unfortunate. Justin Smoke, 10 homers, 35 RBIs. Bo Bichette, 415, 270. And Russell Martin, 259. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's Minors Update here on Dolynny TV. I will catch you guys as always in the next one. I'm Tyson, this is Dolynny TV. Make sure to subscribe, leave that like. I am up on out of here.